Yep, it's me again. How's it going, everybody? VS here. Today, as you can see, I'm using the Vector with a suppressor. I have UAV, VSAT, and Swarm as my killstreak rewards. So as a result of that, I think at some point I kind of get a little bit more campy just because of how I don't have an extra higher killstreak to help me out. But, I mean, that's not really much of an excuse to camp, but, you know, I'm trying to play it safe. Anyway, in this game, what happened was I got, like, I don't know what you call it, a bro worm. In Modern Warfare 3, when you got like a Moab with somebody else that you were playing with, it'd be like a broab. And me and NY Boost, one of my good online buddies, yeah, we've been pretty good buddies on YouTube and Xbox for quite a while now. He's been like subbed to my channel pretty much ever since I started, and I was to him early on. He doesn't post too often, but when he does, he has quality content, so I'll put him down below. But we both got a swarm, so I thought that was pretty cool, and I thought it'd be awesome to post. He got his swarm faster than me, but like I said, I was trying to play a little bit more laid back, so I can make sure I got it. And also because I'm using a Vector that just has a suppressor on it, which, I mean, that's not too bad, but I definitely prefer it with a rapid fire, because just of how... And with the rapid fire, it's just awesome. That's all I can say. It's kind of like a Scorpion, except I don't think it jumps quite as much for me. I think I prefer this with a silencer and rapid fire over a Scorpion with a silencer. But, you know, with a lot of things in this game, it's just whatever feels right to you, whatever you can play well with. And I like the Vector. I know a lot of people don't. I think it's actually kind of a harder gun to play with because of how it just, sometimes for me, it just doesn't seem to kill people like it should. And that's probably just me. It could be the gun, I don't know, but I like it anyway. I'm not quite sure why. It's kind of how it is with me and guns that aren't used as much, I guess. But anyway, I have a couple things to talk about today. I was going to make this commentary kind of more serious, but I'll save that one either for a later time or maybe for the commentator showdown I'm in if I'm still in that. But so that's for a later time. So what I want to talk about today is why I didn't post yesterday. I apologize for that. But pretty much, I'm back at work for now, and I also have semester finals in school, and so I'm just really busy right now. And I was still, since I'm doing an online school, I have I can kind of get behind in school a little bit easier than people that go to public school. And because of that, I'm a good number of lessons behind, so I was trying to catch up a little bit over the weekend. And on top of that, I didn't have internet yesterday, otherwise I was going to post one. It was actually going to be a roughly done commentary over the same video, but I decided, you know what, I'm just going to redo the commentary. I didn't like it that much. It wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, so I'm just going to redo it for a later point. That was a more serious commentary I was talking about, by the way, and I just figured I'd redo it sometime in the near future. I mean, I've been having more topics that are kind of more serious that I want to do commentaries on. And this one's kind of has to do with the state of our community as a Call of Duty YouTube community in a whole, and just some things I've noticed as my short time here so far on that site, the YouTube community, period, you know, with Call of Duty. And yeah, so that's pretty much that. That's the main thing. Also, as you can see, I just kind of cut right here to a little bit into the second round, right after we capped the flag. And that's just so the video is not too long. This is like a ridiculously long swarm. I'm sorry for it's like 6 minutes or something, which is straight up kind of ridiculous. But like I haven't been able to play as much either lately, so that's kind of been hurting my, you know, how many good gameplays I get, and I just haven't been playing as much as I used to. But I'd like to try to get into a little bit more. Also, I found it's easier to have a wingman on this game. I love playing with you know, I got NY Boost or Showtime, Big Folt sometimes, all pretty good wingmans. And if you guys want to talk or play with me, that's the other thing I was going to talk about. If you guys want to play with me, I mentioned it quite a bit before in other videos, but there's a couple ways you can get a hold of me if you want to. I would prefer not using the YouTube like inbox, you know, the message system on YouTube, just because it's kind of more. For now, I know if I get bigger, once, you know, I guess it's just a matter of time. It could take a couple years, but once I get bigger, that's going to be kind of spamming. But for right now, I kind of like just to keep it open for my buddies on YouTube to kind of get a hold of me. But I have a Twitter, which is, you know, one of the ideal ways for you guys to get a hold of me if you guys have it. If you don't, then I've already done commentaries about maybe why you should consider getting it. Another way is just simply messaging me on Xbox. and that's, you know, that's a good way to do it. I don't think I'll add friends because my friends list is almost full. I thought about making a sub account, but you know, I don't know about that. I've always been the kind to try and keep everything on one account, never reset stats, you know, just so I can look back if I ever want to in the future and just be like, oh yeah, that's all the achievements I've done this game. And that's pretty cool because all my stats are on one account and all that sort of thing. So I might, you know, I might try and make a sub account at some point in the future. Right now, I don't know. But if you want to play with me, just send me a message on the Xbox. Preferably send me one on Twitter. I'll tweet out when I'm getting on a game and when I want to play with people. I think that's the best way. But this game's wrapping up, so if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. Until the next video, guys, I'll catch you all later, and I hope you all have a nice day or night, whatever time of day it is. Have a good one.